Introduction to PHP and MySQL. Learn how to build dynamic-driven websites. What is PHP? PHP is a server-side scripting language. It runs on the server, generates dynamic web pages, open source and free. PHP files are returned as HTML, supports multiple databases such as MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, Informix, Solid, generic ODBC, etc. PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. It is a server-side scripting language, which can be embedded in HTML or used as a standalone binary. PHP is a powerful tool for making dynamic and interactive web pages and is widely used. Free and efficient alternatives to competitors such as Microsoft's ASP. PHP example, less than, question mark PHP, echo, hello world, question mark, greater than. So this is the syntax of a basic PHP script. What is MySQL? MySQL is a relational database management system. It stores and organizes data. MySQL, pronounced MySQL, is a relational database management system. It is used to store data. Data in MySQL is stored in objects called tables. For example, a database of a company can have the following tables: customers, vendors, products, orders, and contacts. Database tables. Data stored in rows and columns. Example, users table with ID, name, and email. A table consists of rows and columns and holds related records. For instance, the contact table holds feedback data from customers. This table consists of 5 columns and contains 4 records. Each row holds the same type of record with unique IDs and different values. Structured Query Language, or SQL. A discussion about database is meaningless without mentioning SQL. SQL is the language of relational databases. It is the common vocabulary and syntax that enables you to interact with numerous databases such as MySQL, Microsoft SQL, Oracle, etc. Instructions that can pass to these databases through SQL are called statements. SQL statements are broadly categorized as DML, which stands for Data Definition Language, DCL, or Data Control Language, and DDL, which is Data Manipulation Language. DDL is the part of SQL that you use to create, alter, and drop database objects. DCL statements are used to control database access, such as grant and revoke statements, which you use to grant and revoke privileges on database objects and users. DML statements let users move data into and out of a database. Select, insert, update, and delete. Select gets data out of the database. Insert puts in a new entry. Update edits pieces of the entry in place, and delete gets rid of an entry. How PHP and MySQL work together. Browser, PHP, MySQL, PHP, browser. Data types in MySQL. Text types. We have the char and the size. Stores strings, letters, numbers, and special characters of fixed length up to 255 characters. Varchar. Values in varchar columns are variable length strings. The length can be specified as a value from 0 to 255 prior to MySQL 5.03 and from 0 to 65,535 in MySQL 5.03 and later versions. Blob. A blob is a binary large object that can hold a variable amount of data, such as images. The 4 blob types are tiny blob, blob, medium blob, and long blob. And finally, we've got the text. Text values are treated as non-binary strings, character strings. The 4 text types are tiny text, text, medium text, and long text. Int. An integer is what is more commonly known as a whole number. It may be positive, negative, or a number 0. MySQL supports SQL standard integer types, including integer, or int, small int, tiny int, medium int, and big int. Fixed point types. The decimal and numeric types store exact numeric data values. These types are used when it is important to preserve exact precision, for example, with monetary data. In MySQL, numeric is implemented as decimal. Date. The date type is used for values with a date part, but no time part. MySQL retrieves and displays date values in year, month, day, hours, minutes, seconds format. Connections to MySQL. Use MySQL I or PDO. Connect using server, username, password, database. Fetching data. Use select queries. Loop through results and displays. HTML form plus PHP. Forms send data to PHP. PHP processes inputs and return responses. Real-world uses. Login systems, e-commerce, content management systems such as WordPress. Best practices. Validate input, use prepared statements, secure credentials. Summary. PHP equals the logic. MySQL equals the data. Together, they equal the dynamic website.